Hi, Libras. Thanks for coming aboard. It's always nice to have you. You don't have to be a Libra to stop by the Old Swede's bungalow. If you feel drawn to this channel, this reading could very well be for you, so you might want to give it a chance. Let's see who's in your energy, what they're feeling, and let's see how you're feeling, what you're up to. Well, you've got somebody out there who just doesn't want to give up. Somebody who's pretty stubborn and doesn't want to take no for an answer. So if you're trying to reject someone, they're not having it. They're just not feeling it. You might feel morally obligated to someone. And that's not a good position to be in, because that you may feel like someone's holding up your life. Some moral, you feel that you owe someone something. Okay, now a lot of you have got a new love coming in now or just a little later. Some of you may already be dealing with someone new. And that's probably a little exciting for you. Yeah. Now you might be expecting to someone to come back and apologize or whatever, but you expect if they do that it'll be a fake apology, that they really won't mean it. Or they might kind of mean it, but their ego won't let them just really, well, they'll be kind of insincere about their apology. And you feel that. So you've given somebody a no, and they're going to try to come back. But you're attracting a lot of people right now, Libra. Whatever you're doing, you have a lot of eyes on you. And a lot of people want to meet you, get to know you. You're kind of, you give off an elusive air, kind of hard to approach. But that doesn't make any less attractive. I think there are people out there that are actually intrigued by you for some reason. And I think it's basically just the energy that you give off when you walk into a room. You demand attention whether you know it or not. And people feel that vibe. Okay, there could be somebody like this person that doesn't want to give up. They could be codependent on your energy, this special energy that you have. And they could be kind of clingy. They feel like they need you in their life to make them happy. They can't just have happiness on their own. They need you or someone like you. You might have someone who's codependent and you feel like morally obligated towards this relationship or this person or this situation. You feel like you owe this to someone, whatever it is you're doing for them. And you're a good role model. Yeah, someone who's very attracted to you, they see you as a good role model. They see you as someone that sticks out, someone that professes goodness and well-being and all that, and maybe someone who practices what you preach. That's how someone's looking at you, as a good role model. You've been dealing with someone, this codependent person, who feels like they can't live without you. They crave attention. You get a lot of attention, and they crave attention. So they actually seek temptation. I mean, if someone flatters this person, it looks like they really fall for it because they crave attention. Okay, this is somebody that you know, somebody that you've been dealing with. someone who just doesn't want to let your energy go. Yeah, but you've got somebody else that wants to flirt with you. They're either flirting with you now or they want to flirt with you. Could be now or a little later. You're going to meet somebody like this. So keep a positive attitude and your heart open. Watch your drinking. You know what? If you do meet someone, you don't want to, get nervous and just start putting them away. Because the more you drink, the more it kills your chances at romance with someone who you could really care about or who could care about you. They'll see you in a worse and worse light with every drink you put down. You'll start to wonder, is this the person I want to be with? So watch your drinking. I know nerves get to you, especially on a first, second date, whatever. And they might just go down kind of quick. But so, watch it. You might start saying things that you wish you hadn't said. Just, what can happen under the influence of alcohol. You should always drink with moderation. Know your limit. Okay. Now, some of you could be carrying some past hurt with you. And you've got your heart a little bit sealed off. You're not ready for a full-blown relationship. Little flirting, though, maybe, Yeah, because you're carrying some emotional baggage with you still. You've got emotional baggage. So, past hurt. You need to heal from that. And remember that this person that you feel some sort of obligation to, and I don't know why. There could be two completely different situations here. You could be in a situation where you feel obligated to take care of someone or, help them out, or you're just there for them, maybe paying for things for them, or taking care of them in some way. And then there could be this other person from your past that hurt you. And they don't want to give up. You told them to go away. You don't want to have nothing to do with them anymore. And they just don't want to give up. Okay? But they're not the only fish in the sea. You're attractive. You're people that, like I say, whether you realize it or not, people are mesmerized by it in a way. You hold people's attention. Okay. You've been dealing with somebody who follows their ego, entertains what their ego wants them to do. Let's say, their ego is like a horse that pulls their cart, and they just go along for the ride. That's why they crave attention. They're an attention getter. It inflates their ego, and they can be easily tempted. All you have to do is flatter this person. Tell them how great they are, and they'll fall right into your arms because they want more of that attention. Wow. That's a weak character, isn't it? Yeah, you got an idea. You've got a feeling, that some kind of intuition that this person's coming back. Even though you told them you didn't want them to, you gave them a big no, they're still coming your way. And you feel that. A lot of you feel like you need a vacation. Yeah, well, that's pretty common. I would say that in the wintertime, a lot of people feel like they need a vacation. But that just happens to be in the forefront for some of you. You really want to get out of Dodge for a while until you get your energy straightened out and back in balance. Yeah, get out there and do things like you used to like to do. Whatever your thing was that made you happy, do it again. You like to go hiking. You like to walk along the shore. You like to ride bicycles. You like to go dancing. You like some kind of sport. Whatever it is that you like, I like to go kayaking. I don't get to do that as much as I used to. This summer I hope to do a lot more of it. If I can ever get away and get out. I keep really busy. I'm back with my band now since I went on vacation, and it feels good to get back. Just so I can play music again, because I dearly love it. The older I get, the more I seem to love it, But anyway, that's one of the things that I used to like to do, and I still like to do. Still love to do it. Well, some third party talks bad about you, always putting you down. The person that they're with, they don't want to hear it. So I'm getting the vibe here that the person you've been dealing with has got a third party that doesn't want them to be with you. And so they put you down, and this person in your energy, they tell them they don't want to hear it. They tell them to shut up. Don't talk that way about Libra. Libra's not really like that. So they're defending you. Even though they hurt you and they're in a third party, they still defend you towards this third party. Wow. This person in your energy, you might wonder how they learned all their passionate tricks, let's just call it that. How they got so experienced in the bedroom. It makes you think that they may have had a lot of lovers, and to get all the practice that they needed. So this is a man or a woman, but you might have wondered how they got so good at it, and how they, just, it's almost like they were rehearsed. And if you brought that up to them and asked them, and they tried to explain to you, or they just kind of shuck it off, or they gave you some crazy joking around reason, you just didn't want to hear it, You might have asked them or wondered, but you don't really want to know, because that just makes you feel bad. But you wonder it. Some of you have wondered it. Maybe you don't follow the crowd. You do your own thing, basically. And that's why you may have this unapproachable aura to you, where people want to get to know you, want to find out about you, want to be in your energy, but they just don't know how to do it. They just don't know how to do it. Because you don't follow the crowd. You're different. And that makes people curious about you, but also, a little intimidated by you. You got your own thing going on. You more or less live in your own world of some sort. Yeah. Now, this person that you seem to think that is very experienced in that area, well, they're kind of morally bankrupt. And this person that they're associated with, the third party, they're no better. They both vibe low, and they're not sincere, honest people. Morally bankrupt, both of them. And they're not going to change. So if some of you think they're going to change, they won't change. They won't change, and they won't give up. Not yet, anyway. This person might have put you through some kind of emotional breakdown, Libra. Yeah. Hurt you deeply because you're very sensitive. You know, you care about how people feel. You care to the point that where you actually take care of somebody or others in some form or fashion. But this person just gave you some kind of emotional breakdown. They pushed you to your limit. Really, really upset you. Yeah, they really upset you. They upset your world. Threw you all out of balance. And that's probably why you're carrying some, emotional baggage. You don't want to take that into this new relationship that's coming up for you. Yeah. This person and the person with the third party, they're losing money for some reason. Things aren't looking good for them. Maybe this codependent person is, dependent on this third party to support them. Or maybe they're pitching in together, but whatever's happening here, their money situation and their lifestyle isn't going the way they would like it to go, that's for sure. You're in an abundant time. That's what's happening. Yeah, you're getting ready to come into some abundance. This is an abundant time for you. You might be very creative right now, or getting more money from your job or something. But whatever's happening, you're abundant, and this person sees you as abundant, and they're losing money. So that's not a good feeling for them. They're feeling they're on the short end of the stick. Even though that you had an emotional breakdown of some sort over this person, what they put you through, now you're looking more on the brighter side. Coming through it. You're healing, it looks like. And that's a good idea, because this new person coming in, this new love, new relationship, you want to be healed. Oh my God, this card says you're healing. I just said you're healing, and this card says you're healing. Exactly what I just said. Ooh. I like that when it happens. It happens every once in a while, too. Your intuition is right on. So what you're thinking and feeling about this past person, pretty much true. Pretty much true. A lot of you feel like you're in an abundant time right now. So you're starting to worry or concern a little bit over your health. You want to stay healthy. Yeah, your mental health, possibly as well, your emotional health, and your physical health. Because you're starting to see or realize that people are looking at you. And you're realizing that you're coming into some kind of abundant time. So you're starting to think, wow, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to be unhealthy. Life's getting better for me. I better, start watching my health. So some of you, if you're not feeling that way, go in and get your checkup, Go do whatever you need to do. Go get a physical, get your blood tested, all the things that you've been putting off. Go do that so that when you come into this great time, this new abundance, you'll be able to be healthy and enjoy it. You won't have to worry about if you've got some ailment or something. Okay? You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you're walking your own path. You don't follow the crowd. You're unique, and you love your uniqueness. You've always wanted to be unique. You've always been a little different than your friends. I would suggest that you've always been a little more emotional, a little more profound, a little bit deeper thinker than your friends. Yeah, okay, this person is the third party. They're stuck in a loveless relationship. That's not going anywhere for them. They made their bed, now they got to sleep in it. And if they're codependent on this relationship and they don't have a lot of money coming in, or they're not living the lifestyle that they're used to, that's rough on them. They're headed back because they feel like they still love you and they can still get you back if they try hard enough, if they don't let up, if they're persistent. Okay? And you know that. You feel them coming back. They might have already tried to get a hold of you, and you've told them no. Yeah, they're very jealous of you. You may not know it, but they're jealous. And it's about the coins. Yeah, it's about the Benjamins. You're going to come into money, or you've got money, you're comfortable, and they're not. So this codependent energy, they might be trying to come back to you just because they feel that you could take care of them, that you're empathetic. You can't trust them because they're not going to be sincere. They're going to act like they got your back 100% and want only the best for you, when in reality they're jealous. Okay. And they're not stable. They're not monetarily stable, and whatever they tell you, you're going to have to just take with a grain of salt, because they might have all these ideas and inspirations, but in reality, they don't have the energy, the strength, or the courage, willpower, whatever it is, to follow through with whatever they feel like they should do or want to do. They're reneging on that. They can't do it. They don't have the courage to follow through with what they need to follow through with you. You've been at a major crossroads, but you figured it out. You figured things out, and you know that you're walking your own path. You don't need anybody. Sure, it's going to be fun to flirt and have a new romantic interest and everything like that, but you don't need them. You're good on your own. Mm-hmm. So this other person, the person in your energy, they're going to be spiteful towards you. They're spoiled. But the weird part is, it looks like you took your sweet time about figuring this person out. Maybe you gave them a lot of chances. Maybe you just couldn't believe all the negative things that they were doing. And so you just hung in there and hung in there. No matter what they put you through, you were just there. But you finally figured it out after quite a time. Now, they feel that they're being divinely pushed in your direction. They feel that they're meant to be with you. And that if they can only get with you, everything will be right. It'll be a perfect union, and, it'll be like a connection made in heaven. Yeah, that's pretty weird. They really think that you're the person for them. And they're feeling almost divinely inspired to head in your direction. Like meant to be, right? But they realize that they bring that they've played mind games and that they've brought a lot of dissension and other people into the mix and all this stuff. They know they don't want to do that anymore. They wish they hadn't have done that. Yeah, I think if they had another chance, it's hard to say. But I can tell you, it looks like they know where they've gone wrong. But they're feeling divinely inspired to come back to you. I don't know if they're going to change. Cards here says they're not going to change. Maybe it's just going to, I don't know. They know they shouldn't do that. They know they shouldn't listen to other people. They shouldn't fight with you. They shouldn't try and play mind games with you or gaslight you or anything like that. You've come to the conclusion that you need to have more fun in your life. And a lot of you now are starting to get out and party a little more. Maybe go out and dance, listen to some music or whatever, but it looks like quite a few of you are getting restless and you're ready to party. And that's part of the decisions that you've made, that you're going to have more fun. You're going to do things that make you happy. You're very intuitive. A lot of you are willing to talk to this past person because you're not afraid of them. No, you are not. Even though they're in a third party, you're not afraid of them. You're not afraid of the situation. You figured things out to the point to whereas you know when they're lying, when they're not lying. Your intuition is, like I say, spot on. But you're also fair and you're willing to listen to what they have to say. But believe me, when they speak to you, it's not going to be completely sincere because they do have this jealous streak. They're not only jealous of you moving on or your abundance, they're jealous of, how you attract people, how you're so attractive. When they're the ones that just love attention, they want attention. They want to be flattered. They want to be in the limelight. And you're just naturally in the limelight. You're a king. You're the king of swords in this reading, Libra. You're willing to talk. You're fair. But you can see through a lie. They want to come rushing in. I think they feel that time is of the essence here. They'd love to just come rushing in, be all excited, tell you how they feel, tell you what they've discovered. They've discovered that you're the perfect person for them. Might tell you that they love you, that they've had an epiphany or whatever, and it's like God is telling them that you're the one and all that. They're excited about this. It's part of their not giving up. They don't want to fight. They might have been pretty arrogant in the past, been so mean that they even made you cry, whether you're a man or a woman. Yeah, when you broke up, they acted like they didn't care, like it was no big deal. They don't want to go there anymore. Yeah, they're regretful for a lot of their actions here. But be careful because this person might surprise you from out of the blue. Just come running in, dashing in with some message or find you somewhere and hey, and you're just not going to know how to feel or how to be because you're going to remember all the stuff that they did to you that hurt you. Yeah, you're looking ahead at your future now. You're feeling a lot better. you've gained your strength back, or you're gaining your personal power back, and you're just waiting for your ships to come in. A lot of you have had to put some things behind you. You're thinking more about your own happiness now, and your own abundance, what you're going to create in this world, or what you've already created, and what's coming in for you. Some of you may have had your own business, or have your own business, and it's starting to work for you now, and money's coming in, or you've worked in the past and you're retired now, and you've got these dividends coming in, and so you're able to look ahead and realize that you're going to be comfortable enough to enjoy your life. Or you're looking at your your abundance, where it's coming from, and you're feeling good about it. Yeah, you're also realizing that this past person, they're not going to do it for you. They just don't have they're just not on your level. They're not a king. Not in this reading anyway. They're more like a knight. They're still beneath you. They just don't have it. They don't have the spiritual insight. They don't have the charisma. They don't have anything. Well, they of course they have things about them, but they just can't match up to you. And so they're not going to be able to make you happy. They're not going to be there to offer this abundance. You're getting this abundance on your own, by taking care of your own business, doing your own thing. They're just not going to they're not going to give you all the things that you want, that you aspire to. It looks to me like you're very capable of getting just about whatever you want, because you're that intelligent, and you're starting to think more about what would make you happy. But you're not going to get it from this person. This person's really been sweating it. They've been losing sleep, feeling guilty. That's all I need to say about that card. They're losing sleep. Yeah. They wish that the heck that they'd never treated you the way they did. You're just too strong for them now. Wow, but just like these first cards mentioned, they're not giving up. They feel that, maybe if they repent enough, or they work hard enough to get your attention, that they'll get you back, because they still see you as their 10 of cups, their everything. This person may have had an epiphany of some sort. Just a realization that Libra's the one, and I really hurt him. I made him cry. I did everything to him. Did the most, right? They still see you as their happiness. Maybe even have a family with you. Settle down. Yeah. Person wants to settle down. They think they can settle down, but also in the same row of cards right here, said they're not going to change. So this might be just all in their mind. Because they're suffering, they're going through all this sadness and guilt. This could be all in their mind that they're going to change, or what they need to do, but they're not really going to do it. Because like I say, this person makes plans and ideas, and then they renege. They just don't have the courage or the stamina, or whatever it is, to see through, to follow through with things. Yeah, boy, you're connected to the universe, to your higher power, in a very intuitive way. So just use that intuition. Don't deny it. You're connected. You've uncovered some secrets about this person also through your intuition and possibly downloads from the universe just all of a sudden dropping a bomb on you and you go, whoa, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, this person's just not mature enough for you. They're just not going to ever be able to follow through with the plans that they make, the things they say. They do find you very, very attractive in a sensual way. And that's one of the big things, the attractions that they have towards you is sexual, passionate. But like I say, they're not maybe their love language is different, or they just don't get it. They don't reciprocate. They don't work well within a romantic relationship. Let's just put it that way. What would they say to you right now if they could? Well, let's take a peek. That they'd want to work it out. They want to communicate with you. They want to compromise in some way. They want forgiveness. Well, looks like that's what they want, all right. Some kind of compromise. They're working on it. They just got to get back with you. One last chance at least. Whatever. Yep, this person realizes that they love you today, tomorrow, and always. They were just a fool for not realizing it and admitting it to you earlier. They fooled themselves. But in their heart, they don't feel like they deserve to be treated the way you're treating them now. They want another chance, and they feel like you're treating them very harshly. You're just cutting them off. You're not giving them the other chance that they want. But they're not, like I say, they're not taking no for an answer. They're coming back, and you feel it. Yeah. They find you very sexual, and that's what they're thinking about. They miss that. If you haven't been there with them, then they're fantasizing about it. If you've been there with them, they're fantasizing about it. Yeah. So that's, and you know what? It might not just be this person that feels that way about you. I think you give off this exotic or this potent air of sexuality. And a lot of people feel that from you. And they wonder what it would be like to go there with you. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah. They feel now that they're becoming obsessed with you. It could be because they can't have you. You're getting all the attention. They feel kind of codependent on you. Or they're just a codependent type of person, clingy maybe. And this thing that they have for you now is becoming an obsession. And like I say, your intuition may be telling you that as well. But anyway, okay. I think we'll leave it here for now. And we'll look at this story again next time. The continuing Libra saga. Thanks for stopping by the Old Swedes Bungalow, and peace and love to you.